As interest rates have gone up significantly in the last few years, cash ISAs have become much more attractive to investors and savers in Britain. And with rumours circulating that the cash ISA limits are likely to be changed in the coming months, now is a really good time to get your money in before the rules change. But with a whole load of choice out there, which is the best cash ISA to go for? This video will provide some clarity, as we'll lay out some of the best cash ISAs on the market in July 2025. So to quickly explain what a cash ISA is and what the rules are, a cash ISA is essentially exactly the same as a normal easy access savings account. As in, your money is sat in the account as cash and you can withdraw it whenever you want. The only difference is you don't pay any tax on the interest that you earn within the cash ISA. And also at the moment, cash ISAs tend to pay better interest rates than normal easy access savings accounts, which is one of the reasons why they're so popular. But you can't put unlimited amounts of money into a cash ISA. As it stands, each individual can pay up to £20,000 per tax year into ISAs. And also bear in mind that this 20k limit is an overall ISA limit. So if you were to put, say, £5,000 into a stocks and shares ISA, then you can only put up to £15,000 into a cash ISA in that tax year. So, which is the best cash ISA on the market? Well, there isn't a best account for everyone, as each have their pros and cons, and it's not as simple as just going for the one with the highest interest rate. But to me, there are 4 standout options, and depending on your circumstances, any one of these could be the best option for you. But as we go through them one by one, it should hopefully become clear which is the best for you. Trading 212's Cash ISA is a really nice all-rounder. They're an online-only platform and are currently offering a 4.1% annual interest rate on their Cash ISA, which gets paid into your account on a monthly basis. It's also what's known as a flexible ISA, meaning that if you put your money in and then withdraw it out again, then it won't count towards your ISA limit. So let's say you put in £1,000, you'll then have a 19k ISA limit left over for that tax year, but then if you withdraw it out again, then your ISA limit will go back up to 20k. Also, if you're new to Trading 212 and you follow moneysavingexpert.com's sign-up link, they'll offer you a 0.82% bonus on top for 12 months, bringing the total annual interest rate up to 4.92%, which is really good and at the time of writing is one of the best rates on the market. However, this bonus rate isn't available on transfers into Trading 212. You have to be opening the account from scratch. Also, you can open this ISA with as little as £1 and you can make as many deposits and withdrawals as you like. As ever, Trading 212's Cash ISA is covered by the Financial Services Compensation Scheme here in the UK, so any balance up to £85,000 is guaranteed by the UK government. Tembo started life as an online-only mortgage broker, but in recent years they've branched out into offering ISAs. In particular, their Cash ISA is really nice. They're offering a 4.64 annual rate with interest paid monthly, and you can open an account with as little as £10. Tembo offers a nice alternative to Trading 212, and at the time of writing, their 4.64% annual rate is the highest on the market that doesn't include some form of 12-month bonus. Probably the only drawback is that it's not a flexible ISA, so if you deposit money and then withdraw it back out, it still counts towards your 20k ISA limit. So it's important to bear that in mind. And again, any balances up to £85,000 within a Tembo Cash ISA will be protected by FSCS. Now, this option will appeal to you if you feel more comfortable having your money with a well-known name and actual physical branches that you can go into. And out of the traditional high street banks and building societies, Skipton's Cash ISA is by far the best, offering a 4.1% annual interest rate with interest paid annually. This account also guarantees that the interest rate will stay exactly 0.15% below the Bank of England's base rate for 12 months, which gives you a nice level of visibility over the interest rate with this account, whereas the rates of the other accounts that we've discussed can be much more variable over time. It's also a flexible ISA and can be opened with as little as £1. Now, CMC Invest offers something a bit different. It's still a cash ISA, but your money will be held in something called a qualifying money market fund, which essentially contains a bunch of low-risk investments like government bonds. And the benefit of this account is that it offers a 5.44% rate, which is by far the best on the market at the moment. However, this does include a 0.85% bonus, which expires after 3 months, bringing it back down to 4.59%. It's also a flexible ISA and can be opened with as little as £1. Essentially, this account is exactly the same as the other cash ISAs we've discussed. The only difference is you might not be covered by the 85k Financial Services Compensation Scheme. It's a bit unclear, but on money market funds, the FSCS tends to apply a case-by-case basis. So you might be covered, but equally you might not. But in any case, the risk of losing your money is incredibly low. The compensation scheme essentially acts as a backstop to prevent a 1930s style bank run. So it's not something you need to massively worry about, but it's something to bear in mind. So hopefully this has been helpful. And if you've got any questions for me, please leave me a comment below. I'll be sure to get to them all. And please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed. It really does help me out. Thanks for watching.